Hey guys, Ben here and welcome back to another video on the Arrowverse. Today we're going to be talking about something extremely interesting and to do with a big crossover that is now supposedly confirmed. So if you do go on to enjoy the video, please be sure to leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new so you don't miss any future DCTV videos later this year. I want to remind you guys just before we go into this video, I am actually still crowdfunding for the film that I'm going to be making soon. If you guys didn't know, I'm a filmmaker as well as a YouTuber, and so I have this film that I'm trying to make, but we are about halfway through the funding. We've raised about £250, but we need to raise about 500. So the link is in the description below if you want to support my film. It would really mean the most to me. And if you live in England or London, I'm sure there is a way that I can thank you guys. Maybe you can have a cameo in the film when it's produced, hopefully later in the year. But for now, let's move on to today's main topic. So for a while now, we've been hearing rumors, and what I mean by for a while, it's like maybe the last month or so. I don't know exactly when the rumor first came out, but there has been rumors going around that there's going to be another Arrowverse crossover. However, it's not a crossover in The Flash or any of the conventional shows that have previously shown up in Arrowverse crossovers in the past, but instead it's about a couple of other shows, and one of those shows is in fact Stargirl, which is obviously in the Arrowverse. It was established in Crisis on Infinite Earths that their Earth is Earth 2, the new Earth 2 after Crisis, and so they are in the Arrowverse, and the showrunner and cast have confirmed that they want to do crossovers and crossover with The Flash, or even try and bring Supergirl, but that hasn't happened yet. But something else is happening, and this is coming from the Titans Reddit. And the person who actually posted this photo we're going to be analyzing and going over is called Times Hero. I'm going to leave the link in the description below to the Reddit page. But this image basically confirms that yes, they are actually filming a crossover between Stargirl, Titans, and Doom Patrol. Now, this is, like I said, been a rumor for a while, and we didn't know whether to actually believe in it, so I told you guys to take it with a grain of salt. But this is confirmation because Stargirl isn't filming right now, and in the image you can see on the screen right here, this is a school in Toronto where Titans films, and it's been rumored that the show is actually going to be Titans where the crossover happens, and it doesn't have any normal Titans insignia or anything that identifies it as Titans, but it has the school of Stargirl where she goes to school, and it says let's go Blue Valley Prairie Dogs. That is just the school that Stargirl goes to, and it's her town, it's Blue Valley. Obviously it looks different from the normal school that they go to because this is in fact a set that they've dressed in Toronto, and Stargirl normally films in Atlanta, so in two separate countries. Obviously Stargirl's in America, Titans films in Canada, like the Arrowverse shows mostly do. And so you can see the three different kind of plaques that say yes, this is in fact in Stargirl's Earth, or at least that's what we presume, because we don't know how these shows are actually going to cross over, because in Crisis on Infinite Earths it was established that Stargirl, like I said before, was set on Earth 2, and Titans is set on Earth 9, and Doom Patrol is set on Earth 23. So they are completely separate Earths. They are far away from each other. So there is a couple of theories that we need to go over. Number one, is this not the normal Stargirl that we're used to on Earth 2? Is this the Earth 9 version of Stargirl that is from the same Earth as Titans? And that is why the school looks different from what it does on Stargirl. Well, obviously logistically they can't ship an entire building to Toronto just to do this crossover. So I guess they're going to come up with some sort of excuse and say, oh, this is the back part of the school, or like a different campus or something like that. And that's if, you know, this is in fact the Stargirl that we know, and this is actually on Earth 2, but we don't know right now. So presuming maybe this is in fact a different version of Blue Valley and a different version of Stargirl that we're going to see that is from Earth 9, that would explain why this looks different. But the other theory obviously is that this is in fact Stargirl from Earth 2, this is her actual high school, it just looks a little bit different. And basically they've somehow figured out multiversal travel, and that has collided, you know, Earth 2, Earth 9 and Earth 23 and their heroes together. Now I don't know what would be the reason for that, but you can guess it's some sort of big event that would spark this, similar to how like the Flash showed up on Supergirl's Earth just like randomly in Supergirl season 1, and that was because the Flash had a tachyon enhancer, and so he ran so fast that he managed to break through the multiverse pretty much. So is there another way that this happens, or is this all down to some sort of villain that has made the Earths kind of merge and collide together? That could be an explanation, but really right now anything is possible, so let me know your theories down below. But basically with this confirms that we are in fact getting an Arrowverse crossover later this year or next year. I forgot when exactly Titans premieres its new season, but this is in fact definitely going to be a Stargirl Titans crossover, and supposedly with Doom Patrol as well. I believe the Doom Patrol actors and voice actors were in recently and they weren't even filming, so you can presume that they're going to cross over as well. And so definitely this is something that's going to be huge, and I can't believe we got a first look, so shout out to Times Hero on Reddit for actually figuring this out and actually finding the place, which is apparently his girlfriend's work. And they've just redressed everything, and according to people that live in Toronto and are based around the area, Brett Basinger is actually going to be in Toronto to shoot for Titans for a little bit, and same thing goes for the Doom Patrol members of the cast. But this is going to be obviously just a one-off event. I don't know how long she's staying there for. She could just be a cameo, but considering they've recreated her school in Toronto, I would presume that her role is going to be more than just a small cameo, because we're going to our high school, so that means we're probably going to see the normal version of Courtney, and then also we're going to see the Stargirl version of Courtney probably outside of school, fighting alongside the Titans and the Doom Patrol members. So we'll have to wait and see exactly how this all goes down, but you can presume with Stargirl actually being included in this crossover, there is high chance that Stargirl could get renewed for another season, considering that she's going to be premiering in Titans and actually having a big crossover, which has not happened in a while. Obviously Armageddon was a big crossover, but this is kind of huge because this is like the first proper multiversal crossover in years, literally since Crisis on Infinite Earths. So this is definitely going to be a huge event, because they're going to have to explain the multiverse if it is in fact all of the shows crossing over and having the characters go over to different Earths. But like I said earlier, it could totally just be that we're going to be seeing alternate versions of our characters on the show. Also, Times Hero, the Reddit user who posted the photos from his girlfriend's work, actually confirmed that Titans will be filming the next day after he posted it, and he actually posted this 4 days ago from the time that I'm recording it, is the 20th of September, and so it seems they've actually been filming there already. I don't know how many days that they're going to be actually filming there, they probably finished by now, but he confirmed that it is in fact Titans that's shooting there. Like, it could have been just Stargirl shooting some extra scenes, I guess, for the end of their season, but you would have presumed they would be back on their normal set. So with him confirming it's Titans, and they had like a whole setup day and they've been filming this week, we should be getting some more inside information as to what is actually going on with this secret crossover, because they haven't announced it yet. Like, this is just something that fans have been speculating about for the past month or so, and now that we have this confirmation that in fact Blue Valley is in fact coming to Titans and their Earth supposedly, it's only a matter of time until we get the official announcement that they are crossing over. And even though Titans and Doom Patrol are quite separate and they're on HBO Max, they're not on the CW, this is still an Arrowverse crossover, because Crisis established that they were existing in the same multiverse even if they weren't on the same Earth. So that means big Arrowverse crossover coming, even if it's just one episode, and that's not been confirmed yet either. But it will be very exciting to see the characters cross over, and especially see Stargirl cross over, because Stargirl hasn't crossed over at all as of right now, and they're on season 3 currently right now, which is airing on the CW. The only kind of crossover they had was with Jay Garrick showing up on the show briefly during the previous season, and now it's finally happening. So hopefully you guys are excited. Let me know, what do you guys think about this in the comments down below. I am really pumped for this. I can't wait. And in the meantime, remember, The link in the description below will lead you to my crowdfunding page for the new film that I am making myself. I would really appreciate it if you guys can help out, spread it around. But in the meantime, if you could leave a like and a comment, it would really help out this video and help the channel out as a whole. Also subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Also, we're very close to hitting a new milestone, so please be sure to spread the channel around to your friends and family and anyone you know that likes the Arrowverse or DC content or comic book stuff in general. And for now, click on the top right corner of the screen to watch my latest video, but I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.
I see red.